Na mtazamaji, karibu. Na moja kwa moja anaanza na taarifa ya kukamatwa kwake ama kusakwa kwake mfanyabiashara Jimmy Wanjigi hapa jijini Nairobi, na kwa sasa naungana na mwenzangu Sofia Nuna ambaye yuko katika nyumba yake pale Muthaiga aweze kutuarifu mengi zaidi kuhusiana na hatua ambazo maafisa usalama wameweza kuchukua. Sofia, najua kwamba wanipata vema, lakini kufikia sasa ni yapi ambayo yanajiri kutoka Muthaiga?
Asante sana Nick, na naomba samahani kwako na kwa watazamaji ili nene kwa lugha ya Kiingereza ambayo niyo inatiririka bila shida ni wajulisha yanayojiri hapa katika makazi ya Jimmy Wanjigi. So what we know so far, Nick, and we've been able to see is that such warrant that was issued 17th of October, it is dated, signed by the magistrate. It's an ex parte order, and in essence what that means is that CID, because it's under DCI that this such warrant was granted, appeared before the judge alone. They were the only party present, and in that sense, in legal terms, it's ex parte. And so they asked for permission to be able to search premises and properties that are owned or linked or connected to Jimmy Wanjigi. So we can also tell you right now, Nick, police are inside Jimmy Wanjigi's house. We have seen some of the footage in there. We have seen some form of just breaking into certain walls. They're using machetes. They have sledgehammers. They have those bolt cutters, the heavy-duty kind, in his house here. Also, another operation simultaneously ongoing as well at his offices at Kwacha House, that's in Westlands, and as well as in Caramel, that's at ABC Place. These are the listed locations in this court order that this officer sought to be able to grant, to gain entrance and such. And what they're asking to, they're saying that they want to be enabled to get in there for police officers to search and be able to access documents related to any information and acquire any firearms, ammunitions, and explosives, Nick, including documents related to usage of firearms, ammunitions, and explosives. So this is, of course, following that story from Malindi that we saw 5 AK-47s and ammunitions were discovered there, house that's linked to him, and that is what officers here are saying that led them to be able to want to seek more and pursue more information. However, family are concerned. We're just speaking to one of the family members who are concerned that as they believe the guns in Malindi were planted, they feel the same could be done here as well. So those are the concerns from the family. On the other hand, the legal team, Jimmy Wanjigi's legal team, was seeking to get orders as well to be able to stop this kind of arrest. And they're saying that the officers have not conducted themselves properly. Remember, they'd been camped out here since yesterday 10 a.m. throughout the day, throughout the night, up until today around 9 a.m. when they finally broke into the house. So they're currently in there. And Nick, they believe the businessman who's closely linked and associated to the National Super Alliance is in that house. This despite denials from the family and his supporters. We saw Jom Serengo and Junet Mohammed here yesterday, and they said he's not here, but the police are convinced he is here. So a multi-agency, we are seeing operation being conducted here. A lot of movement in and out, Nick.
Na Sofia, umeweza kutangaza kwamba ama umeweza kutuarifu kuwa kulikuwa na barua kutoka kwa mahakama tarehe 17, lakini kwa sasa inasemekana kwamba Jimmy anasakwa kwa kupatikana kwa silaha huko Malindi. Je, hii ruhusa ambao maafisa usalama walikuwa wanataka kwamba waweze kumsaka kuanzia tarehe 17, ni mambo yapi labda ambayo yaliibua kwamba wanahitaji kumsaka yeye?
That's the thing, Nick. All they're talking about is weaponry, that they believe they want to search all these premises for either weapons, ammunition, in and of themselves, and also documents that could be linked to the same. So these ex parte orders, it's not uncommon when it comes to investigations into alleged criminal acts that police or security agencies will move to court to get the same, especially when matters need to be expedited to be able to get as much information as possible. So all they're saying, and what we're hearing a lot of, is these firearms and ammunition and linkages of the same. So now we know simultaneously 3 of his premises have been raided by officers. You have GSU, you have Special Unit Crimes Prevention Unit, you also have Flying Squad as well, amongst others, plainclothes. So quite a number of men we have seen just in this compound, and really just breaking into the house, almost vandalizing vandalizing. One of the family members was describing it as such. We've been able to see some of the footage from inside, just hacking into those walls as well as they pursue Jimmy Wanjigi.
Na Sofia, mwisho kabisa, labda kabla ni kuachie uende, jana tuliona kuwa wakili ambaye pia ni seneta wa Siaya James Orengo pamoja pia na wanasiasa wengine waliweza kufika pale wakiwemo mawakili wengine. Je, labda kuna hisia kwamba huenda kuna mkono wa siasa kutokana na madai kuwa Jimmy Wanjigi amekuwa akifadhili NASA? Je, labda waliweza kudhibitisha haya hapo jana?
Those are the claims that are made, Nick, by the supporters, National Super Alliance. In fact, Jeanette Mohammed, who's a senior East Member of Parliament and was here yesterday, categorically stated that this is a witch hunt. This is all politics. This is going down to try and bring down, distract perhaps a person who is seen to be crucial to the NASA team, having come this far in terms of finances and as far as a think tank and strategic positioning of the National Super Alliance is concerned. So seen to be a person of interest. And so Jeanette Mohammed was saying Jubilee, the government is what he was alleging, should be able to move on now that Jimmy has moved on. He used to support them, he said, 2013. Now he's with NASA and they shouldn't make him a person of interest. Jeanette was saying the concerns here are that he knows their trick book and perhaps that is what he may use against them. So perhaps some of the concerns here, but again, all of these are allegations. None of it we've been able to ascertain, but the political arithmetic of all of this is not one that has been forgotten, especially by those who are in Jimmy Wanjigi's corner.
Naam, shukran sana Sofia Anuna kutoka Muthaiga kutuletea taarifa hiyo ya kusakwa kwake mwanabiashara Jimmy Wanjigi kwa madai kuwa kuna silaha ambazo zilipatikana katika jumba lake huko Malindi, na hivyo basi maafisa usalama wakaweza pia kuanzisha huu msako hapo siku ya jana. Kama Sofia alivyotujuza ni kuwa pia kulikuwa na barua kutoka kwa mahakama kwa maafisa usalama tarehe 17 mwezi uliopita kwamba waweze pia kufanya msako ama wakiomba ruhusa kufanya msako Jimmy Wanjigi kuhusiana na masuala tofauti ambayo mengine pia hawajaweza kuyasema mtazamaji. Na kwa sasa basi kuhusiana na hilo swala